Sunworld is a grower, packer, and shipper of fresh fruits and vegetables, with our primary operations out of the southern San Joaquin Valley of California. Sunworld has a history of innovation going back into the 1970s, where it introduced one of the primary varieties of green seedless table grapes.
We work mainly with table grapes, but we also work in the stone fruit area, which would be your peaches, plums, and apricots.
During our peak harvest periods, things move very quickly. We have people spread out on many fields and many locations on many different commodities and varieties, and the need for information on a moment-to-moment or minute-to-minute basis is critical. There's an incredible amount of competition, and our customer base is getting significantly more sophisticated than it has been in the past.
Sunworld management came to me with the request that we provide more and better analytics. They determined they were not getting the information they need to properly run their business. We worked with Applied Analytix and IBM to take the system we already had in place and use it to bring in the analytics we needed for our operations.
The operations part of Sunworld did not have the information they wanted, when they wanted it, and how they wanted it on a timely basis. With the IBM Cognos TM1 solution, operations were able to identify problems and make decisions hour by hour and day by day during a very short harvest season.
Through the analytic use of Cognos TM1, we are able to now dive into our business much deeper. We measure a variety of different operational metrics, sales metrics, and financial metrics that give us a clear picture on where we're going, what corrective actions might be necessary, and how we're satisfying our demands in the marketplace.
The staff at Sunworld goes to their web browser and opens up reports that are meaningful to them. For example, daily sales, crop cycle, forecasting reports, and whatever they need is at the click of a button on a website.
We find the labor element incredibly important. Labor makes up approximately 50% of our entire cost structure. We have used the tool very successfully to gather the data down to a crew level, which consists of 3 individuals packing a box of grapes. We have seen our harvest labor costs reduced by 50 cents per packed box between 2005 and 2010. When you move 11 million packages of product in a year, a penny here and a penny there make a huge difference, and that tool has given us the visibility into those pennies. On the sales side, we have moved from a reactive environment to a proactive environment.
The IBM TM1 reports that we use help me pull the data that we need for day in, day out sales, as well as planning and strategizing for the future.
The planning element, which is really new not only to our company but to our industry, is something that separates us from many of our competitors in the mid-market segment.
With the help of IBM and Applied Analytix, we saw over $3 million in new business development this past year, and we are well on our way to doing it this year.
Our ability to achieve those results would not have been possible without the tool to gather that data, convert it into usable information, and give something to management to make those decisions on. Mid-sized businesses are the engines of a smarter planet. Let's build a smarter planet.